Welcome back once again to Frontliner YouTube channel, and if you're watching us for the first time, please kindly take a second of your time and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Then don't forget to turn on notification bell for more updates daily. Now, my fellow Kenyans, the politics that we witnessed and we saw during the by-election across the country of Kenya within the political parties should be condemned with all voices. Because violence cannot be part and process of an election in this country of Kenya, because during that small by-election across the country of Kenya, many people were injured illegally. Many people were arrested illegally, abducted illegally, and also killed illegally because of the political differences in this country of Kenya within the political parties, where yesterday during a rally under a united opposition leaders, Wiper Party leader Kalonzo Musyoka exposed to the public on how 15 people were killed during the by-election in Homabay County in Kasipul constituency. And just imagine, that is only Homabay. What about Mbeere North constituency? What about Malaba constituency? We can't continue like this as a country. And this is why I keep on reminding you on this platform that a law or a rule should be added within our policies that blocked and banned any elected president from controlling everything in this country of Kenya, because the president of the day is under control of all the courts across the country of Kenya, all the National Assembly members, all the crew within the IEBC, and also all the security affairs. He is the person that is under control of everything in this country of Kenya, instead of lefting those sectors to serve the people of Kenyans equally without favoring any Kenyan citizen.
Lakini Kasipul kwenyewe wakaua watu 15. Kwa hivyo hii sisi tumeamua na ndugu Rigiji na ndugu wale wengine kwa opposition kwamba tutaunganisha Wakenya wote. Jana nilikuwa nyumbani kwa Raila tukimsindikiza dada yake Raila. Wamekuwa na shida kubwa pale kama familia, na Wajaluo wote wamekubali hawatauzilia mbali ODM. Imagine tukishikanisha DCP, tushikanishe na Wiper, tushikanishe na ODM, watapitia wapi hawa? Kwa hivyo atakuwa one term. Sema Ruto one term. Wangapi tena Ruto one term? Ameharibu madawa. Hii inaitwa sha haifanyi kazi. Na kwa hivyo sisi tuko tayari kukomboa nchi yetu, lakini kukomboa lazima mujitolee. Tumesema wakija na hii pesa zao, kuleni hizo pesa. Hii ni mali yenu, si ni kweli? Lakini hapana kusema asante, kumwambie kwenda rudi, kwenda leta ingine, hiyo haitoshi. Si namna hiyo? Na kisha baadaye, kwa sababu vijana hawana kazi, wameharibu nchi, heshima nchi, kwa hivyo hao lazima wawe one term. Ama namna gani? Kumbukeni hata kila mahali ushelisheli wamefanya.
The minister in charge of internal security cannot be the one to announce about who lives, who doesn't live a polling station. Hiyo ni kazi ya mtu ambaye anaitwa chairman wa electoral commission. And there's something we lost, part leader, with the BBI. We had done a clause in the Election Offences Act which was going to bar any politician who instigated violence. We had put it in the election offences. It's not too late to bar politicians. What Professor Kibwana is saying will not happen until a politician is barred from contesting an election. And violence, when the law says that the sum total of this did not affect election results, it does not talk about the 1+1, the margins that DG is talking about. If the process is flawed to the extent that there's so much violence, those elections can be and should be nullified. That is the law. So tusikue kama Tanzania, tuseme ukweli kwamba sheria inasema kwamba wale ambao walileta vurugu na wale walifanya watu wakamwaga damu na wakauliwa kwa sababu ya siasa, yule mtu ambaye amechaguliwa asikae kwa hiyo kiti akifikiria kwamba yeye ako sawa, kwa sababu kama kulikuwa na vurugu ambao zilifanya watu wasipige kura, huyo mtu anaweza kuondolewa kwa kiti hicho. Ya mwisho, tuidhina muno tuinoa muno. wobeti ndakowa musumbi wa thanthatu etawa Dr. Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka.
Because I'm being informed that during that by-election, the newly formed IEBC were not in charge of that by-election. Hawakuwa na control that by-election. Yani hao walikuwa tu hapo as a symbol of IEBC to be seen that IEBC are the people that are conducting this by-election. Yet there was a certain crew within UDA party that was set aside to control that by-election so that William Samoei Ruto was to win Mbeere North constituency and also Malava constituency, because those are the seats that William Samoei Ruto was depending on. Hizo seats ndio alikuwa anataka, because for you to pass anything in parliament you need to have more MPs. So William Samoei Ruto hakuwa na zidi shida za MCAs, vitu za senators jima na nini, alikuwa tu na focus na hizi viti za wabunge. And what happened during that by-election across the country of Kenya was an image and a red alert on how 2027 general election is going to look like. Because this one was just a kickstart of a job for the newly appointed IEBC members, where they were to done a free and fair election to show the people of Kenyans their work on how they are going to behave during the next general election. But that one did not happen because they were manipulated. That by-election was manipulated. The crew within the IEBC led by Erastus Ethekon were bribed to make sure that UDA party was to win every seat, the seat that they want, not every seat, the seats that that were important to them within the political parties. So the work still remains to voters. If we want to go to the street to protest, if we want the people of Kenyans to be killed, abducted illegally, arrested illegally, then we need to vote for these people again. If we want to witness such kind of challenges that we normally witnessed after every 5 years of election, then we should continue by following these legacy politicians. But if we want a country, a peaceful country, then we need to register as a voters so that we can vote responsibly ahead of the next presidential election that is going to happen in 2027, where if we will not be keen enough as voters in this country of Kenya, then tutarudi kwa barabara bado, where many people will be killed illegally, abducted illegally, arrested illegally, just because of the political differences within the political parties in this country of Kenya. And that is why I keep on reminding you on this platform that these politicians always tell us what they want us to hear. They don't want to tell us what we want them to tell us, because they know that hawatafanya hizo vitu. They always have sweet words ikifika time ya election. But tukishawachagua nini, things normally change. Mara moja pap, unashtukia zile vitu nyanisema wanaguzia tu wakisikia pressure iko kwa ground, but they don't do it genuinely, because 90%, 80% of the MPs that we voted for during the last general election in 2022 are busy favoring the government, serving the interest of the government of the day, but not the interest of the people who voted for them during the last general election while they were campaigning on the ground to occupy different offices in this country of Kenya. So it is upon us as the voters in this country of Kenya, if we really need change in this country of Kenya, so that this country can look like Malaysia, Singapore, or any other developed country in Africa. Thank you so much, and may God bless you. I just wanted you to update you on what is happening within the political parties, where things are now being exposed on how they end up during the by-election that happened last month on a Thursday, 27th November. Thank you so much, and may God bless you. See you in the next video.